Also, while doing the tracking experience, the lead guide also will get time and brief the tourists once you approach the viewing point. Once you get to the viewing point, the lead guide will introduce the team of the advanced trackers, the guys who have allocated the gorillas. Then after that, the lead guide will also brief the tourists on how you are to conduct yourselves while viewing the gorillas. Basically, he or she will be looking at the gorilla visitation rules. Among the gorilla visitation rules includes 1. Maintaining a 10-meter distance between tourists and the gorillas. Then we also encourage tourists to wear their face masks. No one will be allowed to have a view of the mountain gorillas without a face mask. Then we also highly urge tourists to always turn to the opposite direction in case they must sneeze or cough. Whenever one feels like he needs to sneeze or cough, you are advisable to turn to the opposite direction, do the sneezing and coughing. Then we also encourage tourists to remain calm. In case of any charging, we advise you never to think of running. We request that you stand still, look submissive in front of the animal, and avoid the direct eye contact. And leave the lead guide to make the peaceful grunts to calm the animal down. And always listen to the directives of your lead guide. So after the preparations, the lead guide will now authorize or allow the tourists to start viewing. While viewing, you're also advisable to take flash-free photography. We do not allow you to take photos while your flash is on. You have to turn off the flash and continue with the photography. Then after a successful tracking experience, your lead guide will bring you back up to the Visitors Information Center or from any other point you finish the experience from. While doing the tracking here with us, there are a number of items that we ask you to come along with as part of the preparation. Among them includes the good hiking shoes. The trails sometimes tend to be so slippery, mostly during the rainy season. That's why we urge you to have got good hiking shoes which can grip on ground to make sure that we avoid cases of one falling down and maybe twisting the ankle. Then we also urge you to have got rain gear with you. Here the weather may change at any time, so it's important for one to have got a rain gear such that you avoid being drenched by rain. Then we highly recommend you to have got a minimum of 1.5 liters of drinking water per person, because while moving up and down you need to keep drinking. We also urge you to have got packed lunch with you. Gorilla tracking experience is one of the most unpredictable activities, whereby the walk can either be a short walk, a medium walk, or a long walk. When I talk of a short walk can be in between 10 minutes to 45 minutes. A walk from the Visitors Information Center up to where the gorillas have been allocated. A medium walk ranges from 45 minutes to 1.5 hours. That is a medium walk. A long walk always ranges from 3 hours to 6 hours or even beyond that. That is what we refer as to a long walk. So we urge you to have got always your packed lunch as part of the preparation.